What's up, YouTube? Today we're here with Janet from Pro Aesthetics.
Hey guys.
Give us a tutorial on how to prepare a little quick meal in the mornings for when you guys want to just have something clean that will fit your macros and you guys can keep count of the ingredients that you're putting in it. So, Janet's gonna walk us through with it, and we'll let you guys know how. You guys, for those of you that want the recipe exact, I will put it down on the bio below. So, what do you got for us?
Okay. So, like I said before, we have our muffins here. We're going to coat it with a little butter. That's optional. You can use something healthier, like maybe some olive oil,
Okay.
So I like butter personally. I mean, you're only going to use very little. It's just to coat it.
Okay.
Alright, so then you're going to need some mushrooms.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll go over portions later, okay? Because I just go by what I see, because you can't really go wrong with veggies.
Alright.
Okay, so you're going to need some onion.
Works out.
Okay, so then we got some bell pepper. You could either use only red bell pepper. I really like the strong flavor of bell pepper, and I can usually, this does it for me, the green bell pepper. So I mix those both together. And then we're gonna need, of course, some tomatoes, and we're gonna need some sharp cheddar cheese. You can use whatever cheese, mozzarella if you want, but I like sharp cheddar because, so your sharp cheddar, of course.
Okay, so any cheddar will do.
Yeah, any cheddar would do. I like this one. I think it has a very rich flavor, and I think you don't need a lot of it to really taste the cheese in there.
Okay.
So I like that.
As far as meat goes, what type of meat do you have there?
So right here I have just some regular deli turkey.
Okay, so it's turkey.
Yeah, it's turkey. I personally prefer to use turkey bacon.
Okay.
But we're gonna work with deli turkey today.
All right.
I'm just gonna chop up everything. I'll go over portions. Again, there's gonna be portions in the link below.
Okay.
But what we're gonna do first, we're going to saute these things, these veggies. So we're gonna saute them so they're gonna reduce a lot because a lot of the water is gonna come out. So it's gonna minimize to very little. So this might look like a lot, but it might not be that much. Okay?
I see.
So we're gonna start up the skillet. We're gonna saute them with a little bit of salt, pepper, and maybe a little bit of olive oil or butter. I'm gonna use butter.
Okay.
Okay. Just very little butter, just to get it started. The veggies alone, that we just need to saute very little.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna start with the onions because you want to caramelize the onions. So we're just gonna saute that, caramelize it a little bit because when you caramelize onion, it becomes a little sweet. So we're gonna make it get a little brown. Alright guys, so I added a tiny little bit more butter because freaking butter makes these things taste like freaking heaven. Like, look at the onions. Look at how good those things are. See? Now, I'm going to get ready to put the mushrooms in there. The mushrooms are not going to be, I'm not going to leave them in here as long. So I'm going to put like, I don't know, like maybe another half a cup of mushrooms. That's good right there. So now, these are going to reduce a lot. So it's like you're not even going to see the mushrooms almost. So
they're going to shrink up.
They're going to shrink up. Mushrooms are loaded with water, so it's just going to come right out. It might make everything a little bit moist as well. Okay, now I'm going to get ready to put the rest of the stuff. Alright, see how the mushrooms kind of reduce like that?
Yeah, they shrink up.
Yeah, they shrink a lot. But it smells great. Do you smell that? It smells really good. Okay, now I'm going to do a little bit of bell peppers. I'm going to do very little. You know what? Do like maybe 1/3 of a cup of bell peppers, of the green bell peppers. Because the green bell peppers are very strong. 1/4 of a cup of the red ones. Okay, so they don't have to be completely cooked. The only reason why I let the onion and the mushroom go all the way is because they change flavors when you saute them real good. Especially with the onion, you caramelize it, it's really good. The rest of the stuff is not really going to change that much. I mean, the rest of the stuff, you could just warm it up a little bit, just make it, just saute with the rest of the onions and the mushroom, and then the oven will finish it off. It'll make it nice and soft. It's not like you're gonna bite into crunchy bell peppers. We're gonna bake this as well. Make sure that your oven is preheated at 350. Okay. Because we're gonna put them in there. And then we're gonna add tomatoes last now. Tomatoes, 1/3 of a cup. You don't need that many tomatoes.
Just to give it that flavor.
Just to give it that nice little flavor. It's almost, to me, I almost feel like I'm making pizza. Pizza and a little breakfast muffin. The reason why we saute this in a pan first is because it, all veggies reduce, you know, and it's easier to fit them into the, little muffin cups. Yes, so it's easier that way. Okay, and then we put a little bit of salt. This is like what is this? Like maybe like a this is 1/4 of a teaspoon.
So 1/4 of a teaspoon.
So 1/4 of a teaspoon. You know, you don't want to make it too salty.
Okay, so what's up?
All right, so all I did was just coat it with light butter.
Okay, so that's the next step.
So now we have our veggies ready to go. We have our pan ready to go. Okay, now we need our eggs. Okay, so basically you're gonna break them. Okay, go. We're gonna do 12 eggs. Okay.
For the whole pan, if you're gonna prepare 12 muffins.
Exactly. Empty it out in there. See how easy that is? Look.
So wait, you're using a water bottle to take out the yolk?
Yep, water bottle. Look how easy that is. Alright, so you got your egg whites here. See how it's just all white. Pretty much mix it just a little bit. So we're gonna put like 1/3 of a cup in there.
Okay.
So now that you got all your eggs done here, you know, you feel like they're even now. I use like 1 tablespoon of veggies.
That's done, so what's next? What are you doing here?
So I'm just cutting it now. See, like I'm cutting it.
You're dicing it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna dice it up right now.
The little taste of
yeah, exactly. You know, you're not, you know, you can make them veggie, but you know, I want a little bit of turkey in there.
Okay.
All
so
right.
what's up? And
okay,
you're done?
So now I got this, and I'll just top it up with some cheese.
Some cheddar cheese.
Some cheddar cheese. Okay. It's almost like making a quiche, I feel. Some cheese.
The only time I'll stop eating cheese is when I'm like prepping for a show, or I'm gonna cut down, do a extreme strict cut.
Right. 350, guys.
350 degrees preheated?
Yes, and it's gonna go in there for 20 minutes. Alright guys, so it's been about 20 minutes. So now you're gonna come in here. That looks good. And to make sure that they're actually cooked, regular butter knife, poke them right through, and it should be clear.
Is it gonna be good?
Oh, it's gonna be real good. You're gonna want to eat both of them.
We're gonna see how Jeanette's cooking skills are. Let's find out. Smells really good. Okay. The flavor jumps at me. It's really juicy. It's actually juicy. I didn't think it was gonna be that juicy. Oh, this is really good. This is low carbs?
Low carbs. Very low carbs.
Okay, that is bomb. I approve this. You try it. Look at that.
Look, it just
It's like
comes
almost
apart.
like an omelet.
Yeah, it just melts in your mouth, huh?
It really does. It's really good. So.
Just melts in your mouth.
For now, those of you guys, try it. It's really easy to make. It's good. All the stuff will be down on the link below on the bio. And let me know what you guys think. And we'll keep bringing you little meals like that in the future.